My name's Paul Shorting. I manage the two regional recycling Nanaimo facilities. We've been operating for over 20 years here in town. My background is I came out of the waste industry, started out in the trucks, took a management role, and then I was offered a position to run a recycling plant in Abbotsford for 9 years, and I've been here for 15 years. You know, our main objective is to run a clean facility for consumers and businesses here in Nanaimo to drop off recyclable material that we accept. Soft plastics we see on a regular basis. The program's set up that it is residential only. So really on the commercial side of the soft plastics, there is no real home for it at this time. Everything goes through our facilities, nothing ends up in the landfill. It all goes to a processor. There has to be a home, there has to be a processor that is willing to put up the capital to have a product that they can sell after to stay in business. Some of the soft plastics before January 1st this year were being used for research for energy, they call it, through the Burnaby incinerator. But Merlin Plastics has now been able to produce a product, so the soft plastics, the crinkly plastics, onion bags, potato sacks are all combined now. The producers that produce a product, they have to want their product recycled also. So they need to, you know, come out and ensure that the education starts at an early age, whether it's in schools or it really comes back to the marketing. Do the producers really want their product back instead of ending up in the landfill? So
I think if we stop being such a disposable, have such a disposable attitude globally for things when we purchase things, you know, force manufacturers to create things that last 25 years like they used to. Like when I was a kid, a washing machine would last for 50 years or more. Now you're lucky if it lasts you 6 months. So where does that washing machine go? It goes to the dump. You know, they might take out the metal and some of the plastics, but the rest of it, it's too fiddly stuff. They don't bother taking it apart.
Yeah, things definitely are not made to last anymore. I think governments really have to take a stronger stance when it comes to what is being manufactured and sold to our residents, because you cannot count on them to A, find the information easily, and B, make the right decision when they're so overwhelmed with so many other issues. So I think simply by removing it as an option straight off the bat is probably the best way to handle it. And you know, if you look back even 100 years ago, we didn't have all this stuff and we managed perfectly fine without it. So I really think just removing it from being produced is the best way to manage it, or just going back to glass containers and tin cans.
I think more recycling, more reusing.
There is homes for many products. It's just changing people's habits and changing people's mindsets to, you know, do the right thing.
I think we'll have to spend more time cleaning things and separating and making a spot for those to take them in.
They may not see the changes today, but we're talking years down the road where, you know, it's going to help out whether they have a family or grandkids or great grandkids that, you know, things have to change.